Well, thank you and welcome tonight to Bristol Community College. My name is Nicolette Collard-Andrade and I'm the Director of Community Education at Bristol Community College. We are here tonight to pin our nurse assistant training graduates as well as our personal care attendant graduates and our home health aide graduates. So I thank you for coming and joining us to help us celebrate tonight. And BCC as well has a graduation of its own. We are celebrating a birthday of 50 years this year. So it's lots of great things going on for us all at Bristol Community College. Thank you all for coming tonight. The students have worked extremely hard to accomplish this and appreciate everyone who has come out to celebrate with us. I want to take time to thank all of the family and friends that have supported the students throughout this program. The schedules were demanding and fast-paced, and they couldn't have succeeded without the support of their family and friends, so thank you very much. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our BCC members and faculty who are with us here tonight. Of course, we have our college president, Jack Sprague. Our vice president of workforce development, Paul Vigent. Gloria Sadler, who is the director of our Taunton campus. Wendy Sanford, who is the coordinator for the healthcare training programs here at BCC. Bernadette Driscoll is with us as well, out in the audience somewhere. She's the dean of our Center for Adult Basic Ed and Workforce Literacy, as well as members of her staff that I see hiding out back there, and Rob Vitello, who is our director for corporate services. And we have our amazing instructors. It says amazing instructors in my speech. Suzanne Parent, Judy Andrade, Sue Sylvia, and Adult Basic Ed instructor, Larry Lessiter. You may know this, and this week is also Nurse Appreciation Week, so please join me in showing some appreciation to our nurses on stage. I'd like to thank everyone here for their continued support of our programs. We continue to grow as a program and department and could not be done without the support of everyone who's up here on stage, you in the audience, and other staff members that are sprinkled around in the audience as well. At this time, I'd like to call up Wendy Sanford.
Welcome. To all of the students here tonight, I know entering the first few days of class, some of you were unsure if this was for you, if you made the right choice, if you took the right educational paths, or you could handle the demands of the program that we were giving you. Well, I'm here to tell you, you all made the right choice coming here to BCC and deciding to be part of the healthcare field. You have picked a very rewarding and self-gratifying field of work. You may not be rich as most see it, but you will be rich in hugs, prayers, smiles, and the many thank yous you'll receive throughout your day. To see the difference you can personally make in one resident's life is amazing and very rewarding. Some of you here in the audience tonight may not even really know what a CNA, home health aide, or PCA is. I'm going to read a brief poem that I feel sums up this profession perfectly. Who are you to refer to us as only a CNA, PCA? We're the ones who wash and dress our patients for the day. We're the ones who take the time to listen to them speak. We listen about their lifetime in a 40-hour week. We also give our hands to hold when someone's feeling scared. It's not easy being a patient. You're never quite prepared. We take the time to listen by lending both our ears. We listen to their worries or how they've spent their years. Our arms were made to reach and even wrap around to give our patients hugs when they're feeling a little down. We help our patients do the things they used to do on their own. Everybody needs some help, even when we're grown. So who are you to only refer to us as only a CNA or PCA? We do our best to meet their needs within our working day. We chose to do this job did not choose us. We sympathize and empathize, compassion is a must. We try to keep them comfortable and free from any fear. We sit along beside them when that time is near. We hold their hand, stroke their hair, just making sure they know they're not alone and aid is there. It's okay for them to go. To all the CNAs, keep your heads held high. You're not only CNAs, home health aides, PCAs, you're all angels in disguise. I am sure every one of you celebrating tonight has at least one or two stories you could tell us about your clinical rotation or caring for someone special, and you'll have hundreds more as you go throughout your career. Some residents do not have visiting family or friends. You are now that person who will visit them daily. They might have been having a bad day, and you have brightened it, and you will remember that moment forever. That is the type of effect you'll have on those that you care for. Caring and compassion is what you need to be a wonderful healthcare professional. Never lose your compassion for caring. To see the difference you can personally make in one resident's life is amazing. You all have the caring and compassion needed to make wonderful caregivers and continue into the healthcare field. Nikki, you can come back.
Thank you, Wendy. The Center for Workforce and Community Education is recognizing students that have completed the nurse aide training program, home health aide program, and PCA program during this spring semester. Tonight, we have a total of 68 students who will be acknowledged for their accomplishments. We would like to extend a thank you to Youth Build, Sarah Brighton, and Home Instead, who have sent several students who they gave the opportunity to take these classes and fully supported them. So we thank these noble obligations. I know we have a couple people here from those facilities tonight. We feel blessed to have a pleasure to assist in training such wonderful students. We're excited to continue and expand on our trainings to train highly qualified, experienced healthcare employees. This semester, we also had an excellent opportunity to join efforts with one of our own departments, the Adult Basic Ed program, and provide a Healthcare for Adult Learners class. We're also acknowledging and congratulating those students who made it through that program as well tonight. So if I could have Larry come up and speak a little bit about that experience.
Good evening. My name is Larry Lassiter. I'm one of the instructors of the new Healthcare for Adult Learners program in BCC Taunton site. I would like to first say congratulations to all of the students who participated in that program, and also for achieving another life milestone. This is just the beginning of a new career. But as my grandfather would always advise me, I would like to offer some suggestions for each of you to think about. There was a theme that we had established in our program, and that theme was, don't worry, be happy. And the reason why that theme was instilled in the class was to get everyone to kind of relax and have fun. And when you relax and have fun, you learn. Your mind opens up to new concepts, new understanding. My second suggestion would be to understand that each of you are now beginning a new career in the healthcare industry, which means that the industry as we know it, and currently today we all know about Obamacare, but the healthcare industry overall is in constant change. So each of you who are entering into that industry must be Gumbies, must be flexible, must be adaptable, but at the same time, be kind and be caring. I would like also to suggest that this is just the beginning of all of your learning in your new career, that you continue to develop a passion for learning. And if you do, you will never cease to grow. And as you begin your career, please be focused on your customer, whether it's a client or a patient. But most of all, understand yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Never stop learning. The class that I was a part of, along with my co-instructor, Suzanne Parent, from the second session that we had, it was very clear that the group of individuals were not only committed to their learning, but they were willing to have fun and they were willing to listen. And when you listen actively, you learn, but not only learn, you learn how to communicate effectively. So I would just like to say to each of you, congratulations. Don't stop here. Keep striving. Whatever bar that you have raised, when you reach that bar, raise it up to a next level. We used to say customer satisfaction, but in today's environment, customer satisfaction is passé. What you need to understand is customer delight. It's about the customer. And then lastly, yes, you're going to take care of your customer, you're going to take care of your clients, you're going to take care of your patients, whoever it may be, but also remember to take time for yourself. You need to take time for yourself to relax, become stress-free, don't worry, be happy. So in that light, I would like to say congratulations, and may all of you be blessed with a fruitful future. And thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Larry. See, Wendy, stress-free. Stress-free. I'd also like to thank our clinical sites at this time. They provide our students with excellent educational experiences while the students are out on clinical. And our sites for this semester were Clifton Rehabilitation and Nursing Center and Sarah Brighton. And we're also very excited because we have a brand new location for our Taunton site, as Gloria, I'm sure, is just as excited as we are. We have a new state-of-the-art lab being built at the Galleria Mall, where we're going to have our new BCC campus there. So we're very excited about that. And at this point, we'd like to have start with our program, which would be So I would like to please ask students' remarks at this time. If we could have Martha Aruda come up and Nicole Freitas.
Hi. Hi, you can go first. Thank you. Hi. With the name Aruda, I get to go first, so no stress, no worries. First, I want to say I was really impressed with the staff. Wendy, she just really constantly got back to me whenever I had questions. And then Judy and Sue, they were just awesome there. Judy's excitement about dementia really kind of excited me because I've been around it for years, and she just added a whole new twist to it. And Sue, I have to say, Sue, you did well. It's a little joke. She always told us after every exam, girls, you did well. But I just want to reflect for maybe 45 minutes. No. I just want to say that my beautiful sister Lillian always said to me, she was a nurse, and she said to me one time, a nurse's aide is a backbone of the facility, backbone of anything. And it is so true. I mean, when you think about all the jobs that a nurse's aide does, I mean, Wendy summed it up in that poem. I can't imagine life in any facility, any situation, any home care situation without a nurse's aide. I mean, they do everything. And kind of like a backbone, they just hold up that central system, they keep things going, and it's not easy. It's not an easy job. It's rewarding. I think Wendy also touched base on it when you get that person that you just cared for and you just made their day. And for many of the people that we are working with and that we will work with, we are their day. We are just their light of hope, their sunshine every day. Some don't have families. Some don't have families that understand anymore. And it just really takes a special person to be a CNA. And so I just glad I did the program. Kind of came into it on a whim. I do work full time, and I want to thank my family for not giving me a hard time about not being home 3 nights a week. I'm home again. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. They'll find something else for me to do. But I want to say thank you to BCC. And again, I was very impressed with the Duval Street campus. Kudos to the school, and just that they're going to grow up in the Taunton area. It was a wonderful program, and I'm glad I did it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name's Nicole Freitas and I just completed the CNA program at BCC. I just want to say congratulations to all who have completed this course. We leave here today with a greater understanding and calling to help the ones who helped guide us to where we are today. I wish you all great journey within the healthcare field. Wendy, Sue, Judy, and Suzanne, we all thank you for the opportunity you've opened, your guidance, and also your knowledge. I was able to make friends, learn lifelong skills, and truly become a better person. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. At this time, I'd like to call up our college president, Jack Sprague.
Well, good evening, everyone, and this is an honor for Bristol Community College to be hosting this great event. I want to begin immediately by congratulating the graduates. You've come a long way, and you deserve to be very proud of yourselves for all that you've accomplished. I know that you'd want to thank the faculty and staff, as well as your support groups at home and support people that kept you going through this. But I want to direct my remarks direct to you, and that is that you have made substantial progress. You've made life-changing decisions in taking part in these programs. And I want to urge you to continue on the educational pathways. You know now that you can succeed, right? Some of you probably had doubts when you first started, but look what's happened in the hands of the wonderful professionals at the college and in your own inner motivation you have succeeded. And please keep going forward. There is no end to no limit to what you can continue to do. And you're already, the hardest part's behind you. The hardest part was that first day that you decided to look into this program. Say, I'm not sure I should even do that. And you can remember that day, and that was a very important day in your life. And you've made a life-changing decision. And you've served as role models for others who you don't even know. Some are friends, but some you don't even know. They saw you down the street going to class instead of going to the movies or the beach or some other thing. And you've set an example. We have little ones in the audience tonight that won't forget this night, and you've set your example for them. How important this is, and you've made clear by your fact that you've persevered and succeeded how important this is. So I thank you for your perseverance. I thank you for your commitment, and I urge you to continue on. You're part of the BCC family now. In any way that we can help you in the future, please don't hesitate. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Sprague. Next, I'd like to introduce Leanne Moniz to come up and speak.
Short people problems. So my name is Leanne Moniz, and I'm in the CNA program. I just got my GED at Youth Build, and they were a big help of getting me into this program, because before even going to Youth Build, then I probably wouldn't be standing here before all of you guys. I just want to thank Youth Build pretty much, and I want to thank my nursing instructors because they're awesome. They really are. I never thought that this job was going to be for me, or that I was even going to be able to do it once I got there, but now I'm pretty confident about it, and it's all thanks to them, so I want to thank them. And last but not least, my mom. I want to thank her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't want to further my career in nursing. And this program's just a really great program. They're very friendly. It's like a nice environment to be in, always positive. I would recommend it to anybody who would like to get into this field. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much more to it. I'm going to enroll in college, and everything will fall into place as it goes, but thank you guys.
Thank you, Leanne. Next, I'd like to introduce our Vice President of Workforce Development, Paul Vejan.
Well, welcome to BCC. Listen, to the families in the audience with kids, relax. This is a family event. Small kids are going to make noise, so please don't feel uncomfortable if your kid's going a little crazy, because it's more important for them to see this than to think you're disturbing anybody. So welcome to BCC. We like to think we're a family-friendly environment. To the students, you did it, right? You have an earned credential now. That's a big deal, right? Because everything in our world is about, what can you do? Show me. What do you know? And now you know. You know. So you have an earned credential that no one will ever be able to take away from you. So congratulations for that. And then we're always so proud of the health students, the CNAs and the PCAs, because you have a special gift, right? You have the ability to put the needs of others before your own comfort zone. And not everybody can do that, right? Not everybody can be a caregiver. And you have that so very special gift. So I envy that in you. I couldn't do it. I have to spell B-L-O-O-D, because I don't like to say the word. But, you know, being a caregiver is just so important in our world. So I congratulate you and commend you for that, because when you get down to it, it's pretty much what President Sprague said. You've reached that first milestone of success. Maybe you had doubts, maybe you didn't think you ever could do it, but you've done it now, and you can continue. You're on a career ladder Massachusetts is a health field like no place in the world. So you have pretty much unlimited opportunity. Your limitation is what you impose upon yourself. So please do consider, you don't have to start next week, but I was so psyched to hear, Ms. Manise say that you're enrolling in college, because that's where, that's a good place. That's a good thing for you to do, and we're very proud of what you've done and others who will follow that example. So my last thought is just this, that the president's motto and the college's motto is that BCC changes the world learner by learner. And you're the best example tonight that I can think of that. You really are going to change the world. You're going to make it a better place because of this gift of caregiving. And I congratulate you on your success. Well done.
Thank you. For some more student remarks, we have Ashley Lee Ward and Jason Duro, as well as Maria Dos Santos. If you'd please come up.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Jason Duro. I was part of the CNA program. To my classmates and guests, the last 6 weeks has been very interesting. The first day is trying to figure out how many people will be in the classroom. Who would it? So I was being worried if it was a big class or a small class. I was nervous. I didn't know what the classroom would be like. We had a short time to get to know each other, and we really got to know each other when we started practicing skills. Thank you to our instructors, Judy, Sue, and Suzanne, that guide us through the program to help us to perform the skills. Julie and Suzanne helped prepare us to the skills that we needed to do when we were in clinical part of the program. I asked a lot of questions, who doesn't, to make sure you do the right thing to your resident or your client, because you never know when you could expect to unexpected. So I'd just like to say thanks for teaching us for everything that we need to know. So I think we are ready for the real road. The state test is still down the road, but they still continue us to help us to make sure we prepare. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Ashley Ward, and I honestly never thought I would see myself in a CNA class and completing this work, taking it seriously. There have been times I doubted myself throughout the course, but with the reassurance of my teachers and Wendy, I have been able to work through it and get it done. My classmates were not only supportive, but super accommodating to work with as well. There were some memorable moments in the class that most of us in my class can laugh about, such as saying we were watching Wheel of Fortune after being put in wheelchairs, or just having a good time while practicing our vitals. During the clinical experience, we got to see how it was like to actually work in the field. And I'll never forget the experiences there. This is not the end of my journey, though. I have enrolled for the fall of 2016, as well as this coming summer semester, to start the health science program and go on to become an RN. But I do have to thank Sarah Brayton Nursing Home, because if it was not for the help they gave me, I would not be able to be here supporting as a single mother to my 3-year-old son. And I'd like to thank everybody that's been there supportive, my mom, my dad, my son, my teachers, and Wendy, for everything they've done to support me. Thank you.
So definitely the family. We heard, Jason, I don't know if you heard it, but we heard Daddy while you were up here giving your speech. This one was, and Maria, would you?
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I am here for to speak and thanks all that America and BCC College and giving us and us helped us. We appreciate the opportunity that America gives us. Thanks so much our work and patience of our special teachers, Susan Parent, Larry Larister, and Julie, because they are professional, loving, and gentle to us. This course made us have a new vision for the future and more will to program in life in general. With BCC College, we are born and are flourishing. Thank you to the State of America and sponsor of this program because we often lack the money to pay for costs that need. We hope to have more programs like low cost or cost-free to improve our living conditions and those of our family too, so to be able to claim this step and win one day. Love air or thanks to all. And I thanks to my fiancé, who is very affectionate with me and not get tired of helping me every day and my sons. Thank you, BCC. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Maria. At this time, we're going to be presenting our certificates and pins. President Sprague and Wendy and our instructors could come up. And I'm going to apologize in advance for the pronunciation on some names. And as I call your name, if you can come up to the table to receive your certificate and your pin. Martha Aruda. Cynthia Durand. Carolina Gaspar. Kimberly Mercedo. Megan Peacock. Keza Rizudu. Nicole Freitas. Chelsea Duffy. Nemesis Harris. Rory Mather. Michelle Tarkazan, Leslie Hartman, Dorothy Perry, Elizabeth Pope. Yay! Jasmine Rue, Patricia Rocha, Lisa Andre, Donna Borges. Yay! Scott Clark, Jason Duro, Jessica Cruz Gonzalez, Tabitha Torres Adorno, Keela LeBron Acevedo, Kayla Hill, Shane Jones, Leanne Monis, Vanessa Herard, from our ESOL for Healthcare with Personal Care Attendance Fundamentals, Maria Cardoza, Maria Dos Santos.
I would like to take a moment to thank all the students that stood up and spoke tonight. It takes a lot of confidence and bravery to get up and volunteer. I go into every class and I ask, who wants to speak at the program pinning? And everybody kind of puts their head down. And nobody makes eye contact with me at all. And then they kind of come around and like, well, I'll do it if she does it with me. And they kind of go back and forth. So it does take a lot for them to get up here. So if all the students that spoke, if you could please stand. Thank you. You all did a wonderful job. This program would not be possible without our dedicated instructors. We have three dedicated instructors, Suzanne, Judy, and Sue. Could you guys please stand? These ladies are always willing to go above and beyond. Their schedules are crazy. Their calendar invites that they get from me are constant on where to go, what facility to go to, and they're always willing to do it with a smile and always willing to give it the best effort in every class. Recently, I was at a facility, and one of the patients spoke as one of our instructors as being an angel, and they truly are our angels. At this time, we'd like to, before we close the program, we'd like to share a slideshow of some of the fun things that the students have done during our semester. So the two songs that we chose to go to the slideshow do have some meaning. We always want the students to continue to dream big. We never want them to lose sight of their dreams. Always keep those in the forefront and dream big. And the other one is Do I Make You Proud? Almost at least half of the class, when they come into the program, our first questions to them is, when we go around the first day of class, we ask them who they are, what brought them here, and what they're looking to get out of the program. And many people always have one person or some family member or someone that's passed that has brought them, that want them to do this, that brings them to become a CNA or has introduced them into the healthcare program. So that's the Do I Make You Proud? So as we're closing the program, once you join BCC, we always consider you part of our family and look forward to hearing from you, seeing you come by and visit us in class and come to classes in the near future. Please speak of your experience here at BCC with friends and family. Your education is a never-ending process. You have just begun. Continue to strive and increase your education. Give yourself the leading edge in the healthcare field. I would like to close the program with two quotes. The first quote is, you have brains in your heads. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go. The second one is, I hope your dreams take you to the corner of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. To all the students, you are now the nuts and bolts of a healthcare facility. You are the foundation of any success of any institution facility will have. Be proud to say, I am a CNA, whenever anybody asks you what you do. Myself and the staff at the Center for the Workforce and Community Education wish you success in all you do. Thank you all for coming, and thank you to our amazing instructors again for their support. If we could have the graduates stand so we can congratulate you one more time. Thank you. All right, you guys can sit. And if we could have Judy, Suzanne, Sue, and Larry come up just for another thank you for them. We really couldn't do it without amazing instructors. These people are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please, in the foyer, there'll be cake, coffee, some refreshments, so please join us for that, and pictures as well. Thank you. If you guys can all stay here for 1 second so we can grab a picture. Thank you for coming.
Excuse me, before you leave, I would just want to bring Wendy Sanford up again. We, as the instructors, just want to say a great big thank you to her. She's been quite sick for the past 3 days, and up until probably 2 hours before the event, she was not going to be able to make it. And because of her dedication, because of her commitment that she has to this program, she made sure that she got here. I have never worked for anyone, and I know the other instructors can say the same, as compassionate. I know she said she pours a lot of stuff on us, but it's such a pleasure to work for Wendy because whatever she gives us, we know that she would do it herself if she had to. And I want to just tell you, the students here, please just give her a round of applause because Wendy, she's so dedicated. That's all I can say. Thank you. Now you guys can go and get your refreshments.
Thank you.